In this video, we will expose the true nature of the Doge engineers. They are not just coders in hoodies, they are revolutionaries shaping the future of the United States. To start off, we have Akash Baba. At just 12 years old, Akash Baba began experimenting with complex circuitry, building miniature robots from scratch in his family's garage. By the time he was in high school, he had already won multiple science fair championships, impressing judges with his original designs for energy-efficient drones. Akash's fascination with cryptography led him to study code-breaking techniques that have historically been used in top-secret government agencies. He soon realized that the same algorithms once reserved for international espionage could serve as powerful tools for holding public entities accountable. Driven by a passion for innovation, he co-founded a nonprofit organization that taught underprivileged teenagers the basics of robotics and data security. In addition to his philanthropic endeavors, Akash's knack for pulling apart hidden data streams allowed him to uncover inconsistencies in official records, including misallocated public funds. This discovery positioned him as one of the youngest whistleblowers in his state, leading to legislative reforms that saved millions in taxpayer money. His rebellious spirit blends seamlessly with a genuine desire to promote transparency, making him a pivotal force within the Doge engineers team. Outside of activism, Akash's intellectual curiosity spans quantum computing, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy breakthroughs. He has been invited to speak at tech conferences worldwide, captivating audiences with his insights into the ethical dilemmas posed by cutting-edge technology. Despite his achievements, he remains humble and approachable, often attributing his success to a supportive community of mentors and peers. Still in his early 20s, Akash envisions a future where open source collaboration dissolves bureaucratic barriers to innovation. Edward Korestein. Hailing from a family of mathematicians, Edward Korestein was introduced to the wonders of theoretical physics by the time he could read. His early exposure to advanced concepts led to a strong proficiency in algorithmic design, enabling him to solve complex computational problems at lightning speed. While still in middle school, he contributed to a groundbreaking research paper on quantum entanglement, earning admiration from veteran scientists. Edward's insatiable curiosity subsequently drove him to explore the interplay between big data analytics and government policy decisions. Intrigued by patterns of corruption hidden within unstructured datasets, he developed specialized software capable of flagging financial anomalies in public accounts. His program uncovered millions of dollars worth of unexplained expenditures, forcing local officials to initiate transparent investigations into their own departments. This bold achievement cemented Edward's reputation as an analytical prodigy, propelling him to the front lines of citizen-led oversight initiatives. Beyond his code writing talents, he also mentors aspiring young programmers, emphasizing the importance of ethical responsibility in technology. His ability to communicate intricate theories in plain language has made him a sought-after speaker at collegiate events worldwide. Edward has even partnered with international advocacy groups to develop open source tools that enable individuals to track government spending more efficiently. Despite his high-profile successes, he prefers to stay grounded, often crediting the supportive network of fellow Doge engineers for amplifying his impact. With a mind tuned to innovation, Edward remains a key strategist in the mission to unveil truths buried in the US bureaucracy. Luke Ferrator. From the moment he watched his first rocket launch, Luke Ferrator dreamed of connecting aerospace engineering with social progress. As a teenager, he worked under the mentorship of NASA scientists in a youth internship program, where he assisted in designing experimental propulsion models. Luke's passion for exploration extended beyond rockets. He became enamored with geospatial analysis, using satellite imagery to map environmental changes. His research uncovered alarming deforestation patterns connected to illegal government contracts, a revelation that sent ripples through local media outlets. Realizing the power of visual data, Luke devised a platform allowing citizens to track projects in real time. By overlaying budgetary data with satellite photos, he exposed discrepancies in how funds were being allocated for public works. This interactive map forced political leaders to justify their expenditures more transparently, earning Luke recognition as a visionary in civic tech. Outside of his investigative pursuits, Luke's flair for design is showcased in the cutting-edge drone prototypes he regularly tests and refines. He's been a key player in university-led projects aiming to harness drone technology for disaster relief and environmental conservation. In addition to his technical feats, Luke is an advocate for ethical engineering practices, often speaking on panels that address responsible innovation. He firmly believes that scientific advancement should serve the public interest, a stance that resonates throughout the Doge engineers' collaborative efforts. With a keen eye for microscopic details and the vast cosmic picture, Luke helps steer the team toward truly transformative solutions. Gautier Cole-Killian. Born with an innate talent for pattern recognition, Gautier Cole-Killian was reading advanced psychology textbooks before he turned 10. His keen observational skills led him to become deeply invested in behavioral economics, a field he believed held the key to societal change. As a student, Gautier discovered irregular spending habits in campus administration, compelling the university to revamp its financial oversight procedures. He then broadened his scope to analyze how governmental institutions manipulate public perception, particularly through carefully curated media releases. Gautier's unique psychological profiling methods have helped the Doge engineers anticipate bureaucratic countermeasures and protect whistleblowers from retaliation. His approach combines data mining with empathy, encouraging citizens to see beyond propaganda and understand the real motivations behind policy decisions. Beyond academia, he has authored articles dissecting government narratives, some of which have been cited by international watchdog organizations. Gautier also mentors aspiring social scientists, teaching them to apply rigorous analytical frameworks when evaluating official statements and legislation. In an unprecedented collaboration, he worked with documentary filmmakers to reveal the psychological tactics used by certain politicians to sway election results. His insights led to tangible electoral reforms, including stricter transparency requirements for campaign advertising and donor disclosures. Despite his incisive critiques, Gautier maintains that ethical communication and empathy are crucial to dismantling systemic misinformation. With his blend of psychological prowess and civic dedication, he continues to shape the team's strategic vision for governmental accountability. Gavin Kleiger. Gifted in multimedia creation, Gavin Kleiger initially gained fame by producing short, incisive videos that broke down complex political issues for younger audiences. He recognized that storytelling could bridge the gap between data-heavy revelations and public engagement, prompting him to refine his filmmaking skills. Before joining the Doge engineers, Gavin worked as a journalist, uncovering council corruption and launching exposés on social media. These digital campaigns forced local officials to confront scandals they had long swept under the rug, prompting immediate policy changes. Gavin's flair for dramatic narrative isn't just about style. He understands the psychology of mass media and how a compelling story can mobilize communities. His collaboration with investigative teams has yielded well-produced documentaries and interactive web content, exposing hidden agendas behind government programs. In a notable instance, he uncovered clandestine surveillance initiatives that targeted public libraries, igniting a national debate on privacy rights. Since then, Gavin has championed transparency laws, partnering with civil liberties organizations to reform outdated regulations on information gathering. His knack for distilling raw data into emotionally resonant narratives ensures the Doge engineers' findings reach a broad and diverse audience. Outside the realm of activism, Gavin hosts workshops teaching citizen journalists how to film, edit, and distribute investigative content on a shoestring budget. He constantly reminds his peers that exposing wrongdoing isn't enough. Captivating the public's attention is the final key to spurring real change. Driven by a belief in truth's power, he has become the team's essential resource for shaping the visual aspects of their work. Ethan Chautran, widely regarded as the cryptographic genius of the Doge engineers, Ethan Chautran has dedicated his life to safeguarding digital privacy. His early experiments with cryptographic puzzles, which he solved in record time, signaled a natural aptitude for cybersecurity. While peers were busy with typical teenage pursuits, Ethan was decrypting historical ciphers and immersing himself in advanced encryption protocols. This passion expanded into activism when he discovered how government agencies stored personal data without citizens' explicit consent. Ethan's subsequent research uncovered multiple security breaches, revealing that sensitive information was at risk of being exploited by hostile entities. His findings spurred official inquiries and led to a re-evaluation of cybersecurity standards across several major federal departments. Working closely with privacy advocacy groups, he designed specialized tools that allow users to mask their digital footprint more effectively. Moreover, Ethan's deep understanding of blockchain technology enabled him to propose decentralized solutions for secure voting and transparent record-keeping. He's contributed to academic journals on quantum-resistant cryptography, offering innovative strategies to future-proof systems against emerging threats. Ethan's low-profile demeanor contrasts sharply with his high-impact accomplishments. He prefers action over accolades and often shies away from media attention. Still, his expertise has been recognized by global tech leaders, some of whom consult him for advice on thwarting sophisticated cyber attacks. Within the tech landscape, as the digital frontier continues to evolve, Ethan remains on his mission to protect individual freedoms by relentlessly staying 2 steps ahead of those in power worldwide.